Donald Trump did an interview earlier today with Bill O'Reilly, historically one of the biggest voices at right-wing media sources like Fox News. And even Bill O'Reilly couldn't ask Donald Trump a simple question without Trump freaking out and refusing to answer it.
How does it feel to be the most controversial president in history?
I don't think I'm the most controversial. I don't know, but I don't think I'm. Look, I did a good job. I think, a great job.
But I don't think that doesn't. Let's put that aside, though.
Biggest tax cuts in history.
I know that, but
biggest
you're the
regulation
most controversial president in history.
I don't think so.
Who would be more controversial?
Well, they've had plenty of controversial presidents. I mean, we've had a lot of controversial.
You know me. I'm a historian.
And I'll tell you what. Somebody said the other day, also a historian, said they don't know of any president that's done more. We rebuilt the military. We started Space Force, not for 75 years with Air Force. Has a new military branch been developed, and we have it developed and fully developed. We've done so much. And you know what we did that some people love beyond imagination? The vaccine. If I didn't come up with a vaccine, we did it in less than 9 months. It was supposed to take 3 to 5 years, and they were never going to have it.
Okay, I don't want you to say anything.
No, but when you do these things, what's controversial? I think in the end, I may go down as...
No, it's not what you did, it's who you are.
So basically, Bill O'Reilly says something that I think is probably pretty true, that Trump is one of, if not the most, controversial presidents in American history. Because fundamentally, people like him, a lot of people like him, they don't watch this channel, but many people, more people, hate him. There are very few people that are like, Trump's okay, I guess. There's not very many people like that about Donald Trump. He is controversial. But because Donald Trump can never take anything less than 100% praise, and because I don't think Donald Trump, because he's not a very smart guy, understands that controversial doesn't necessarily equal bad. You can be controversial and bad and controversial and good. He pushes back, and he basically says, I can't be controversial, I was good. And Bill O'Reilly is freaking out here. He's like, who could be more controversial than you? Who could be more controversial than Donald Trump, at least in the last 20, 30 years of American history? And Trump refuses to answer the question, and it shows why this man is such a bad businessman, such a bad person, and especially such a bad president, because he cannot take any sort of criticism or self-reflection. He cannot look within himself and say, how does it feel to be controversial? Why am I controversial? Is it because I did bad things? Is it because I did things differently than my predecessors? Is that good? Is that bad? If I made mistakes, how can I be better if I run in 2024 or in the next stage of my life? That's what a reasonable person and a good former president would do. Trump can do none of it. Even with a very friendly interview, he can do none of it. Remember, this is a guy that Donald Trump plans to do many interviews with. Donald Trump is scheduled to do a speaking tour with Bill O'Reilly that you have to pay a lot of money to go to later on this year. And so somebody that he has a business relationship with asks him a pretty softball question, all things considered, and he can't answer it. This is why he was never cut out for the job. If you can't even admit who you are, you will never grow, and you will always blame others for your failures. And that is Donald Trump.